This is Paul for the police and sheriff departments that said for sure I'm going to sue you and go to prison. Now, Guam divorce and separation, legal separation, unlike other states, there's no form of court ordered legal separation in Guam. The legal separation, yeah, in the state of Washington, the 15 days of legal separation, yeah, on Guam they don't have that. No, I know. It sounds like a real bummer. But the thought is that the 15 days, yeah, well, let's just look at the state of Washington. Let's look at the jurisdiction of Guam. The state of Washington has their own way of doing things. Yeah, the problem is there is no legal separation on Guam. So the arrest would not qualify as the starting point for the separation of the spouses. Since there is no legal separation on Guam, yes, the child support order right now. Shoot, yeah. There isn't such a thing on Guam. See, the arrest in the residency and the individuals that were residing there at the time of calling the police, yeah, known as the Budnick family, ouch, at the Guam Airport Hotel. When my wife kidnapped my sons and moved back to the state, yeah, I think you issued a writ of garnishment at the time of the separation on July 2nd of 2011. See, when I did read the literature of the child support worksheets, I was like, she didn't even reside here the month of July. We were living on Guam at the time of the child abduction. I thought you had to live in the actual month before you had to pay child support. But it looks like the state used the actual date of legal separation. Yeah, because of the arrest. Ouch! But the state of jurisdiction was Guam. And since Guam is where we were residents because of Benjamin's birth, and the arrest, and the diversion, yeah, there was no legal separation for the 15-day time. Yeah. Mhm. You actually didn't have jurisdiction, and there is no legal separation on Guam. Now, let's just look at it for just a second here. Washington State. Yeah. Now, state website, download state forms, petition for dissolution of marriage, financial declaration, confidential information, order of child support, and parenting plan. Yeah, residency requirements. The spouse filing for dissolution of marriage must be a resident of Washington or a member of the armed forces stationed in Washington. Yeah, the dissolution of marriage may be filed for in any county where either the petitioner or the respondent resides. Right. In addition, the court will not act on the petition until 90 days has elapsed from the filing and the service of summons on the respondent. From the filing and the service of summons on the respondent. Yeah. Now, we talked about that 90 days, getting arrested the 27th. Yes, where the arrest happened first, right now, and the probation happened second. Ouch. Now, the revised code, yeah, Washington annotated. Now, legal grounds for dissolution of marriage, no fault, irretrievably broken down. I didn't actually find out why we got divorced. Nobody told me what legal grounds there was for it. I didn't get notice of court hearings. No, I didn't get a dissolution. I really didn't know. I mean, what was it that quite often when I think about the 10 years of marriage and having 5 sons together, I know we went through a foreclosure and then there was a whole time of having to house sit at a 2,200 square foot home. I know you wanted us to have more money, and I tried the best that I could. It was a credit crisis. Then we decided to move to Guam together. Yes, Benjamin was born on Guam. His birth certificate was issued from Guam. Benjamin's actually a Guamanian. Pooch. I know he's white, but he was born there, so he has special status as a actual citizen of Guam. It's kind of like this Chamorro Filipino thing. Yeah. If you're born on Guam, not only are you a U.S. citizen, but you are an actual Guamanian because your birth certificate was issued from the U.S. territory of Guam. That's why it's international aggravated fraud kidnapping without the jurisdiction of a court ordered child support order known as a writ of garnishment. Now, Residency requirements for Benjamin. Well, he never lived here before. I know my wife said, well, we lived here before we moved to Guam. We lived in Arroway Heights. We lived there for 10 months and then he got a birth certificate there. Good for you. Now, legal grounds. Okay. I don't know what happened. We got in an argument. Next thing I know, I'm in jail for 10 days. Oh, I go through 7 hours of parenting classes, a couple of evaluations, and some recommendations. I get unsupervised probation. I get back here. Next thing I'm calling Healthy Families of Clallam County to find out about these classes. In fact, legal. I found out here legal separation. The only grounds for legal separation, Washington's irrevocable breakdown of the marriage. There is no legal separation on Guam. Simplified or special dissolution of marriage procedures? Yeah. Then mediation of counseling requirements. Oh, look at this. Upon the request of either of the spouses, Paul C. Budnick calls Healthy Families of Clallam County on the 4th of May of 2012, asking if you have marriage reconciliation counseling classes known as mediation. Now, or the count's own initiative, the spouses may be referred into a counseling service for their choice, of their choice. Kind of like me saying, well, is there any marriage reconciliation counseling available at Healthy Families of Clallam County on May 4th of 2012? That's what this would be. This would be mediation or counseling requirements. Now, a report must be requested from the counseling service within 60 days of the referral. Oh, now, counsel contested issues relating to custody or visitation may be referred to mediation. Now, I didn't get that either. I didn't get the counseling. I didn't get the mediation. I didn't get the writ of garnishment. I didn't get notice of court hearings. I didn't get a dissolution.